Right, Walton Ware. Hello, YouTube. Let's watch the intro today.
Your appointment to FEMA should be finalized within the week. I've already discussed the matter with the senator. Of course they're desperate. They can smell their death, and the sound they'll make rattling their cage will serve as a warning to the rest.
The secondary unit should be online soon. It's currently undergoing preparation and will be operational within 6 months. My people will continue to report on its progress. If necessary, the primary will be terminated. Has he been infected? Nope, you're not underestimating the problem. The others may not go as quietly as you think. Intelligence indicates they're behind the problems in Paris. This way, the rioting is intensifying to the point where we may not be able to contain it.
Why contain it? Let it spill over into the schools and churches. Let the bodies pile up in the streets. In the end, they'll beg us to save them.
I've received reports of armed attacks on shipments. There's not enough vaccine to go around, and the enterprises are starting to get desperate. I take it he was Berlin.
Oh, yes. Most certain. When I mentioned that we could put him on these files,
Close up greasel eating.
he was so willing.
Good intro.
Bunch of pretentious old men playing at running the world. Long ago, we are the future.
We have other problems.
Metro?
Formed by executive order after the terrorist strike on the statue. I have someone in place, though. I'm more concerned about Savage. He's relocated to Vandenberg.
Our biochem corpus is far in advance of theirs, as is our electronic sentience. And their ethical inflexibility has allowed us to make progress in areas they refuse to consider.
The augmentation project.
Among other things, but I must admit that I have been somewhat disappointed in the performance of the primary unit. He didn't really have a choice. We've had to endure much, you and I, but soon, order a new age. Aquinas spoke of the mythical city on the hill. Soon, that city will be a reality, and we will be crowned its kings. Not better than kings. Gods.
This is a heavily guarded building. Be prepared for resistance.
Okay, so let's see. This one's not too bad once we get inside, which might not be a bad idea, is just try to get inside. But then this one too, so what do we have as far as electronics? Electronics is expensive and we can't really rely on it. So I want this for sure. Okay. Now, I mean, this one does look good, but I'm concerned I won't be able to do that one. So maybe we do this one. Assuming I find alcohol, because I don't see alcohol there. Okay. Okay. Now, I could probably do this just like this, right? Nope. Killed him with a pistol shot. Alright, killed him with a... Okay. Okay, that worked. But then I still don't have alcohol if I do that one.
There's the objective. The PRCS wall cloud.
Do I have ballistic armor? I don't. Okay. Really like you, Anna.
Hey. Yeah.
Kinda rude. Medical bot? Isn't medical bot on there? Hold on. Destroy medical bot, soda. Why are we here just to suffer? That also involves getting inside, so I don't know. Okay.
Hello? Company.
Good work. Now watch for guards and find a way to get
Good
through
work, he
this.
says.
Someone's there. I can. Son of a. We're gonna need that. Watch yourself. This one's.
No. Okay. Merchant. Wait, isn't there a purchase? Oh, okay. I still don't have room for alcohol if I do that. Stuff one. Hey, Jank. Good to see you. How you doing? Is that Morse code? See, that laser grid doesn't seem like it's going to be great. Like, I have concerns. Many concerns. This isn't going to work out. So I think maybe like splitting here. Do I even have? I do. I have 2 multi-tools. Oh, not good. Not smart. Oh no.
I do not have access to that information.
5 tools. Three tools. Yep. Exhaust level 10,000. Okay. Damn it. Actually, this is what I wanted. Either of those are UNATCO. There's thermoptic, nice. I have one of those already. Cool, 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 cool. Okay. So I think, yeah. Okay.
Did anybody else hear something?
No, I didn't hear anything.
Falling back.
Oh, the shotgun is so bad. I guess that helps a little bit. Not much, but...
Where'd he go?
Gotcha.
Gold. Ah, shoot.
Still in the area.
I think it's always INF, right? Yeah.
Let's finish it. That's it.
Got it. All right.
That's the one.
Okay, so there's one of them, actually. So then I just need to go... I don't remember which one it is. Is it this way? I don't think it's this way. No.
I will.
The wrong... No, that's actually the right way. Okay. What? Okay, I was gonna say.
Forget about Everett. I have located his mistress, Beth Duclair, but she is dead. The last living associate of the nightmare ship is the daughter, Nicolette Duclair. Ask Dowd about Nicolette. We need someone to take us to Everett.
It's a rough seed.
You're up in the corner.
Some close, Queeness, close, knockout, alarm panel, stay dehydrated, all sold out, truth is out there, sits on fire, Walton Simons, change closer to close rack, hack an alarm panel, okay. So hold on, let's take a look at this again. So we have, I don't know if the merchant's going to be there. I mean, this one doesn't look too bad, but we have to do alarm panel. Okay.
We can get average.
We can do this. It's no problem.
A corpse, yes.
I think it should just be a matter of...
I will now explain why you have been allowed to reach Sector 3. Come to that when it's up.
You know what?
Until you receive
Actually,
instructions.
who there?
That's him.
Ow. Who dare? Who dare? Alright. I think it's the first one that has the clothes too. So you basically just like run out of here, use the thermoptic.
Do what you think's right, JC.
Someone's there. I can hear you.
Okay. I hope she can't see me. Oh man, that was awesome. Blind jump. Let's go. Alright.
You're doing well.
I don't have very much life, which is unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? Oh, I was just talking about this strat earlier. Oh, oops. I gotta stop pausing when I'm on elevators. Minutes, but it cost me thermoptic. Not bad though.
Your appointment.
Tech goggles. Still have binoculars, which is nice. Alright, what's on the list? Soda, satcom, blow something up. That one, we can do that one. Soda, satcom, blow something up.
Is someone there? I swear I heard something.
Yo, what's up?
Take him out.
Oh man. Good knife. Satcom despite everything could still be a problem, so might as well look for Leo. Nope. There he is. Alright, so we're gonna raise rifles as high as possible. And then
I guess it's not.
what do you do, like this first? And then he's stuck there, right?
That might have been over the line, JC. I don't know. Better head back to base on the west side of the island. Objective complete.
It might have been over the line, JC. I don't know. Okay. Not sure. Hey, Bach. Good to see you. How are you doing today? So SATCOM wiring, and then despite everything, it's still you. So we can gather some stuff here while we grab the despite everything. I don't like you, zombie. Wait, what? Okay, thank you. Oh, pepper spray.
They sent us in to pick up the pieces.
don't really like that. Oh god. So I think we check here just in case. It's not a bad idea to buy a scope. Whoa, I'm gonna get killed by the guy shooting plasma.
Don't worry, the bodies. We'll handle the cleanup.
Don't worry about the bodies. We'll handle the cleanup.
Way to go, sir.
Nice. I'll take it. I'll take it. Return to NYC smugglers. So we're gonna grab the thermoptic while we're here. Spankety, spankety, spankety.
Your appointment to FEMA should be finalized within the week. I've already discussed the matter with the senator.
I take it he was agreeable.
He didn't really have a choice.
No time to waste. You need to get to the Underworld Tavern and make contact with Harley Philbin. He is one of Dowd's aides, and he will set up the meeting. Follow his instructions. I'm showing net activity on several of the smugglers' avatars.
Beautiful, 20mm. Love to see it. Oh, I didn't get my crate. Okay. I guess we get it on the way out. Watches the Watchers set someone on fire. I don't have the means to set anybody on fire. Oh, crappy. Yeah, Smuggler doesn't like that. Am I out of... he took it away. I guess we do this, because it's kind of worth it to me to have that. Both of them, yep. Okay. Ah. This. Hold on. Whatever. Oh, I looked the wrong way. Shit.
I had not.
Why not?
It's arguably a better one, but I can get more thermoptic going this way. Let's. I like that. Looks good to me. Actually, just go across the top now.
I think my mother kept a room key behind a little vase up here.
Third key? No, that's just two of them, huh? Yeah. Do I not grab alcohol yet? I have one alcohol, which is fine.
A secret room in the upper part of the house would have been very difficult to conceal. Look for clues in Beth's room. I bet she had a quick way to get to the cellar.
My little prison for 18 years.
How many? 4? No, we don't stop. I was almost going to say we stopped for, we stopped for the biocells in the bar, or in the club. It's not a terrible idea, actually. I'll check my max when we land. Because then I can... Oh, I have 2 thermoptics. My max is 23. Yeah. Yeah, I like the bar biocells, too.
You found the club, the only one to stay open during martial law.
I'm trying not to overloot, but
Clear the streets.
it's a hard line.
La Porte de l'Enfer.
Nope. Oh, come on. How many did I get? 2? I mean, I would like more than 2, but if that's what the game's got for me. He's a peto. Oh. Oh god, my leg. Okay. That's fine. Hi, merchant.
Clear the streets.
Yeah, camos are probably highest value. But I don't like to go too far out of my way for camo if I already have camo.
Not a good night to be on the street.
Like right now, I think I have more than enough camo.
Great.
Which is why I was like, should I get biocells? Because my biocell rule is typically 4. It's like 4 is my nice spot. I'll use more than 4 to get speed. So in this case, the speed that I could get from it is going to help. And then I'm in Majestic Lab level 2 next. You've been asking yourself, is the expected time to get this greater than the time to get it.
He didn't really have a choice.
As the expected time to get it greater than, yeah.
Most certainly. When I mentioned that we could put him on the priority list for the
A lot of times until you do things, they seem farther away. A good example of that is the dogs for the mission, for the NSF generator. Right, so bad luck, thermo, ballistic, maps. That would involve getting out still. Ballistic, let Maggie live. No. Watches, watchers, spider bot, smoking kills. The time saved, have one later. Yeah, so an interesting thing from the Soten tournaments was map checks are worth more the earlier you do them because they can save you more time later in the future. But the later you are in, the less you want to do checks. So that's why I will do...
There is a device in here called a universal constructor.
That's actually pretty nice.
The only two devices in the world capable of producing...
I don't have watches the watchers, though.
I require you to destroy it. Use the code 525.
Okay. I don't know if there's a rat in here, though.
Look for a computer terminal somewhere in Rebel 2 lab.
That's one of the reasons, like, I don't spend too much time going with camo, is because there's a bunch of instances where camo aren't... I feel that camo isn't going to save me the time that I spend looking for camo. Now, if I can get a rat, we're out of here, but I don't know if there's a rat here. Because we're going to download the virus schematic right now. Nice. Got the hazmat through. Like, once I find a rat, I'm gold. The ladder side is where she is. Okay. I want to get him all the way around. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, look, krickraken died here. I know that guy. 67 days ago. It's like forever ago. Using a camo to save me 15 seconds. Yeah, but who knows if I were to need that camo later. So yeah, like optimal camo usage is easier to perceive in hindsight. So it's like, sure, you can make that speculation, but what's the real reality of the situation going to be? Because, I mean, things change as you're playing things. So it's hard, really, because it's like there's points and counterpoints to using thermoptic here and using thermoptic here, which is why I set objective time markers. So once I'm at 45, everything's off.
Illuminati fingerprints all over the Sterix. I'm talking about the
I'm using my thermoptic camos, like, no problem. But before that, I'm usually in conserve. Wouldn't it make sense to have spent 15 seconds getting it in the bar? There was no thermo in the bar. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, yeah, that bar. Yeah, the nightclub. I mean, I don't know. What if it doesn't take 15 seconds? You also have to think of the momentum of you traveling, too, because you having to stop and grab camo takes you from the objective that you're at. And in bingo, it's pretty easy to get diverted off of track and forget what you're doing. So I don't know. Yeah, it probably was better, but I'm not an optimal player. I don't make all the optimal decisions all the time. I mean, I guess we're going that. Does he have... He doesn't have trash here. He don't have trash here. I mean, it's just like decisions you have to make on the fly, split decisions, and so there usually isn't time to be like, oh, well, doing 15 seconds here. Sometimes it's better to just stick with the routing that you're comfortable with. I mean, yeah, it's definitely good to discuss him. I'm just saying, like, there's a point at which you get into analysis paralysis, because you could debate, oh, well, this is faster than this, but in this instance, this is faster than this. And, like, most of the time, I just want to play and get used to what those patterns are so that I know them on a subconscious level, and then I have muscle memory in order to deal with them. And then make, like, immutable rules for, like, oh, 15 minutes before the seed is over, I can spend everything. Yeah. But see, the thing is, what if you spend the 15 seconds and it wouldn't have saved you 15 seconds? It's like the only way that you could see it in that instance is knowing, oh, well, it took you this longer when you did it this time, but I didn't know what that time was going to be until I started. So, like, for me, I'll just be like, okay, well, I'll typically stay away from spending time to go out of my way to get camo if I already have a certain amount of camo. That's what I try to do, because I find myself, like, often being like, oh, well, this is better here, but this is better here, but, and, like, I don't know. I get bogged down with trying to analyze. I don't know. I'm just a textbook, like, I shut down when I have to think and panic in, like, a number crunch situation. Like, stuff that should be simple is very difficult. Save at minimum 7 seconds using camo away from the speed aug. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of ways that going out of the way for camo is going to optimize the run if you use the camo correctly. So I might as well just do this. Oh, well, yeah. Should take it out in one, probably. Yeah. In that instance, thermoptic saved me a lot. Because what was the other fastest one without having thermoptic? But then just having one thermoptic, right? Oh, actually, I would have just done, because I had tech goggles, I would have done tech goggles, tip of the antenna, swim around Vandenberg tanks, and despite everything. So it probably would have been like 3 minutes. Yeah. But that's like the unfortunate thing about randomizer, but then also the randomness that gets brought from the bingo board is it's really hard to tell like how hard something is going to be or how much time something's going to be just by seeing the loop amount. Four hazmats, that's funny. Yeah, I got a double med kit the other time too. I'm wondering if med kits are weighted higher now, but I don't know. I mean, that would be fan-freaking-tastic, right? Hold on. Scuba, utility, walking, burn trash. I feel like there's a bunch of them, so I should grab the schematics and use ballistic. Yeah. Stay away from me. The end game of Walton Ware optimization is playing really aggressively with your items and just hoping you don't get unlucky. Yeah, I mean, within the last 15 minutes, you're just using everything a lot more liberally. Crap. Is this the computer I need? No, it's the email computer. Well, yeah, there's definitely different strategies you want to go for, because, like, depending on the scenario in which you're playing, like, if you're trying to go for grinding a record, for instance, you're going to play recklessly and go for the fastest lines possible that rely on chance. But if you're playing, like, conservatively, like, a marathon situation... I was hoping that would kill it. It didn't. In that instance, you want to play safer because you don't want to put yourself in a corner, right? But if you're trying to, like, crunch out a victory, you know, a bingo victory, and you're like, oh, I'm pulling out all stops, then you're going to go for the risky stuff that's still going to get you what you need to get. It's a lot of thinking and routing you have to do on the fly. So it's good to have rules that you set where you're like, oh, I'm going to do this every time. Or I shouldn't spend any longer than, you know, a minute reading the bingo board, which is a lot of time, you know. But like just arbitrary rules like that, and then if they don't end up paying off, then you can change the rules later to be like, well, this hasn't been yielding very good results. And that's kind of what I've been trying to do to get better times and better overall gameplay, because the RNG factor behind Walton Ware is insane. Like, I feel that even when you're playing, even when you're playing the best you can play, and you're doing, you know, in my situation, a 17 best PB and like pretty near a 10 average lately. And some seeds you get, you'll be lucky to break 6, I feel like, because that's just how it goes, you know. And then the luck is also going to change because RNG depends completely on, or not completely, but there's RNG factors that are not able to stay static between two people, and that's like what weapon you lose between loops. How stalkers activate sometimes, I feel like, feels random, even though it probably isn't. Like, they activate and are a problem for some people when they aren't for others. So, like, it's too hard to have definitive answers, I feel like, with such a random play. Relay Walton Ware. Yeah, Relay Walton Ware is like a puzzle where it's, and so when you look at Relay Walton Ware, you're like, not what is the fastest line I can do, but what is the easiest and freest line. Because one of the things you have to consider with High Loop Walton is what you have to use to get a loop completed. And ideally, you want to do loops that are free, that don't cost any resources. So then it becomes looking at the board and looking for different patterns that arise. The less time you're metagaming, the more time you're game focusing. Yeah, and that's why it's like making those rules is good, because then you're not thinking about it. And later you can go, well, I kicked myself. I need to rethink this rule that I put in place for how I play. Yeah, and then some of it too, it's like, it's hard to know what's going to make a big difference, right? Because some people will be fine not upgrading their skills at all the whole time, or like once or twice, and then other people spent time upgrading them every time. And then, like, is that wasted time? Well, sometimes it is wasted time, and sometimes it isn't. So the real answer is you just use Die's maneuver, where you mash the buttons, and then you just use your skill points on whatever. Vibes based, yeah. I mean, most of it's vibes for me, but I have a couple strict rules, and I break them from time to time, but like 15 minutes left on the clock, we're not looting anymore. Stomp hack. There's another thermoptic, but then we get another thermoptic there. We could just do this, which is super easy. Okay.
Incorrect inform.
Yeah. I would say it's better than not using your skill points. But I'm terrified of doing that and just mashing the one that's like 11,000 for swimming or medicine. Plus, I usually don't want medicine. I usually avoid medicine like the plague. I would rather have every other stat than medicine. I would rather keep half of the skill points than put anything into medicine. Yeah, electronics and lockpicking. So electronics and lockpicking and computer are a big one that, like, having them maintained throughout your run is probably going to improve your time. Like, based on the amount of situations that I've been almost able to complete a loop or like blocked out because my lockpicking and my electronics weren't high enough. Bad weapons you can play around, exactly, but like bad weapons won't block you out of a goal. That's not true. A bad rocket launcher might block you out of blow up military bot. But for the most part, bad weapons aren't going to block you out of goals.
Your appointment to FEMA should be finalized within the week. I've already...
I've dropped you at the main gate. No sign of danger. Talk to...
Yeah, I'm here.
And I think something that I've realized lately too is that like I don't always want to try to go as fast as possible. Like, so I don't really have a problem taking a really weird goal because I want to do it. Like pool, you know? Like, oh, I want to play pool, so we're doing pool even though it's not the fastest, or like wanting to practice loops and stuff. So I think like it's fun to grind for a goal too, but like I feel like a PB isn't everything, you know? And I feel like I've been trying not to as much lately, but like getting frustrated when like the reality of the situation is it's to have fun. And sometimes it's just fun to screw around and do like ridiculous goals. Yeah, that is weird though. Like it makes you not want to put anything in it for sure. Oh god, that's man, okay. Bobby has like the best troll placements, I swear. Wait, why isn't it opening? What? Yeah, frustration can be a big run killer. And I think that's a big thing too, is that's good to practice is being able to recover. When your run falls down, because it's inevitably going to, you know. Your run falls down, being able to recover is huge. And there's been times where, personally, I know I've done it. I've let one run I've let one loop mess up an entire run. Yeah, I think that's why. Oh, oops. Yeah. It's the other one. Yeah. And you know what was really good for me to kind of break? Well, that habit is not broken by any means. But something that I think about when I'm in that situation is if I would have gone in my race against Berg, if I would have been stubborn for 20 seconds more, I would have lost that match. But I chose to give up being stubborn, and because of that, I was able... Like, I still made a mistake by being stubborn, but the mistake was... I recovered from it, like, 20 seconds in time. To not completely throw it. Yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing too, like having that save at the beginning or like when you're gonna diverge is good too. Knowing how to save split is big. Like if you're like, okay, be like, this line would be super quick if Walton is on the surface. This line will be super quick, and then you save split to run to the surface. You know. All right. Do I have means? I don't think I have means to destroy that. I have so many rebreathers and stuff. It's funny. Okay, let's take a better look at this. So we have... Look at Kitty, but I mean, I think this is the one that we're doing. But I have to be able to destroy a security bot, or a military bot, which is a little rough. Oh, wait. I know this isn't oh, it's 3 rounds. Maybe? Okay, so we kill a Greasel on the way through, and then we need to... Yeah, okay. Hollow Bones, Smoking Kills, kill a Greasel. Yeah, having a time period where it's like I've been I've been trying this line for this long, and then being like, okay, it's not gonna work. So having like a time for myself. So then, because the point of it is to not have to make judgment calls on the fly, like in the sense that like if I just do things this way and follow this pattern, I'll get the best results. But yeah, that's definitely one to try out. Cool. They drop crossbow and shotgun, so we definitely want like crossbow and then environmental is max, okay. Yeah! Le Merchant. Oh my god! That was awesome! I just killed the turret with fall damage. That was so cool that I wish it was intentional. That was not intentional. It was 100% slop. If you're flying that, you should take the elevator shaft. Okay. That's actually not bad. And then we do like rifle skill some. Oh wait, that's the way. Okay, so we killed the Greasel. Okay. Take the military bot out, so... Well, the problem is, we have to go pet the bird first, so... I don't want to... So, smoking machine's down there. We need to go pet the bird. Put this in 3... Salute the bird. Ow. Oh, I should have saved it. I was thinking to myself, oh, I should save it because... Oops. Oops. Oh god, just let me pet you. Thank you. Okay. Okay, 1. Let's go.
In France, MJ-12 is strong enough to operate in the open. They had blockaded this metro.
Oh god, it's a Greasel. I could have waited and killed you. I could have waited and killed you.
Your appointment.
NSF are holed up in that old sandstone fort, Castle Clinton, built before the War of 1812. You don't have to be out for blood like Anna. Just find the ambrosia.
So hold on. Fish killer! I got 2 hazmats and a rebreather. Let's go. Oh, that's right. Stupid bird isn't here. Okay. There we go. Crap.
The NSF terrorists in the subway.
Hey, look! Some guy named krickraken died here. Let's try not to die like him. So then we need to go.
We're getting reports of a hostage situation in a Ton Hotel, which is at the southeast corner.
What I'm telling. What you want? Sucks to. You might.
Okay. Are they?
There, you want?
Woo!
Yeah, bloodshot.
Yeah.
Our files show that the smugglers whacked out.
Nice.
Watch for booby traps. And the latest news: your brother's team hit some resistance.
360 flip. Oh. But I think the 4 biocell rule has been like the rule that has overall improved my times.
Your appointment to FEMA should be finalized within the week.
And that's, you never hoard more than 4 biocells. So if you have more than 4, then you use them to sprint and run places. Emergency exit, bomb, piece of candy, tourist photo. I think I have the tourist photo to show. And then was it piece of candy, emergency exit, bomb? Okay. So
Travel advisories are in effect.
oh. That one's faster actually. I think this is the one. Yeah.
Travel at your own risk tonight, monsieur.
Wee.
Jeez, that will be. See, Everett.
I think I have the time to do it, so we're gonna do it. I'm gonna trade up. It's not what I wanted. Stop. There we go. Okay. Biocells, no. Alright, we'll just run all the way through. Biocell possibility.
Good news, Alex.
Rebreather. What's next?
So this the
It's back. Alright, so his emergency exit. Emergency exit is, despite everything, Watchdogs kill Gray. Kill Gray is not easy. That's not bad, actually.
If you need help, talk to one of the receptions.
Ballistic. You can dance if you want to. You can leave your world behind. Dance. And if they don't dance, it's gonna be hard to find someone dancing here. I'm realizing now. Gray might be the way. I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of other good ones on the board. Gray is certainly not the only way.
I work for the butcher too. Everybody in Wanchai Market. I have made other arrangements.
Damn it.
Never fall asleep.
I just forgot which one I was doing. Oh, that one. Yeah. Yeah, diagonal one's pretty good. The fastest place to a mirror, I guess, is here. Maybe not. We'll see. Nope. Was there a mirror upstairs in the... No. Okay. Bathroom mirror. Police raid. Yeah. Oh yeah. I've seen people do it before.
Your appointment.
There'll definitely be an optimization.
Agent, open the door.
I guess it's nothing.
Yes, it's nothing.
Glad you come on.
Oh, nice. Cool, cool. Yeah, I'm doing one more after this, I think.
Gunther's in that room, one of our top top agents.
Alcohol repair bot, tech goggles, map, sunken aisle. I mean, the chance of like alcohol. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Well, I guess he opened the door for me.
Gunther's in that room, one of our top agents. Be careful. The NSF has set up extra security systems.
I went the wrong way.
Be careful. The NSF has set up patchwork security systems here.
No, that's two different docks, right?
The barge docked and the NSF went right on in, offloading the cargo into speedboats. Our undercover man, Harley Philbin, should be Ireland.
No, because she is the capitalist, and you have to go to the other docks for the map. You have to go to the other docks for the map. So yeah, it's not one dock, it's two different docks. But the brother will give me he'll give me map, and then yeah, it's gonna be a tough one for sure.
If you want to make a cove.
Oh, welcome to...
Yeah, I'm not gonna make it. No, I don't have it. Because I still have to kill a fish after that. Which, I don't even... I guess I have this to kill a fish. Even without the reload, it's off. Alright, I'm gonna end the recording so I don't think it's 14.